Here's my number one pet peeve. People who bring books to the game. I'll excuse them if there's school the next day, but it's Saturday, and it's the championship game for crying out loud. Kaycee and Cokeville playing for the 1A title. First game, Kaycee on the far side wearing the white. Chelsea Jones makes that kill right on the line, and it's good. Lady Bucks lead 11-9. On the next play, here she is again, this time going cross court for the point. Her team is looking for their first state title ever and lead 12-9. Cokeville would battle back. This was their bread and butter play, and you'll see this a lot. Lauren Fiskus goes cross court herself. Lady Panthers still trail 15-10. Fiskus was all over the place in this game. Here she serves up the ace. The orange and black were still down 5, but they were battling. Here comes another serve, and this one gets an assist from the net, and it drops. Lady Panthers are getting closer, down 17-13. The Lady Bucks had a few plays of their own. Jones's kill is deflected and goes out of bounds. They have the momentum up 24-21. They had a cart dealer of their own. Lathan Hawkinson, there's an ace right back in your face. Kaycee wins the first game, 25-21. Now in game 2, Cokeville on the right, and they would cruise in this one. Fiskus didn't need to give it her all here. Whatever gets the point. The score is doubled up at 20-10. The orange and black have won the title 17 times, and if this kept up, number 18 wasn't far away. Ashby Peterson finds the back line and keeps the ball in. Lady Panthers up 22-10. Here's their best play again, the cross court, courtesy of Fiskus. The defense just had a hard time trying to stop it. Scoreboard reads 23-11. The Lady Bucks will get a few points here and there. Here's Jones again, and that's about as close to the line as you can get it. But Kaycee was in way too big of a hole to get out of. Cokeville wins 25-16 to tie the match at 1 game apiece. Game 3, the Lady Panthers on the far side, and Fiskus is serving another ace into your face. Cokeville leads 8-3. They were playing their style of game, and it was working. Peterson just slips the ball through the defense for another point. It's now 9-4. The Lady Bucks needed to get it in gear or else they were in trouble. Kendi Fowler tries to make a statement here, although her team is still trailing 10-5. How many times would Cokeville go to the well with their cross-court kill and come up with water? A lot. Olivia Tykert fetches 1 point here. Her team is still up by 3. Moving forward in the game, Lady Bucks are still trying. Jones wasn't really close to the net, but there was no one on the other side close to the ball. She'll take it. Her team trails 20-15. I told you the orange and black used this play a lot, and they found ways to keep making it work. Tykert again. Cokeville wins 25-16 to take a 2-1 lead. On to game 4. Kaycee had some work to do. Chelsea Ulrey is going to get that ball behind the defense and get it to drop. That ties the score at 11. Cokeville wasn't in the mood to let this match go 5 games, so they needed a few plays. Tykert finds the hole on the other side and sticks the ball there. Lady Panthers go back up 13-12. Take a guess at what's coming. Although this time Fiskus is on the near side, they practiced that. The orange and black increased the lead to 14-12. The Lady Bucks were starting to get in the saddle. The opposition thought that ball was going to go out, but it didn't. That point is courtesy of Megan Lund, and her team is up 18-16. Cokeville answers. Peterson uses a 2-handed shove to get that ball to the other side, and on the floor, they still trail 19-17. The competition was heating up. Tykert delivers a swat. That's off of a defender and out of here. We got a whole new game, 21-all. This isn't a replay, but it did have a similar result. Tykert swings again, and Kaycee was having trouble trying to get the dig, and now they trail 22-21. We changed angles because Cokeville was nearing match point. Here's Tykert one more time. The Lady Bucks got a hand on it, but it wasn't enough. 24-22 in favor of the Lady Panthers. But just when you thought this match was over, it wasn't. The orange and black set it up for Lund, but she plays for the other team. Cokeville wanted a reach over violation, and they don't get it. We're tied up at 24. We're putting in some extra time in this game. Tykert, again, 25-24 Lady Panthers, but you got to win by 2, so we had to keep playing. Kaycee had their backs against the wall, and this time the defense finally came through. Jones gets the block. It's knotted up again, 25-all. Sometimes you got to wait for the other team to make the mistake. And on this play, Cokeville made the error. The Lady Bucks take 5 of the last 6 points and are still alive. They win game 4, 27-25, to force a 5th and deciding game. We've changed angles again now that we're in game 5. Tykert, once again, there's a good look as to how well they can do the cross-court kill. Orange and black gets the first point. A couple plays later, they keep it on the same side and still manage to keep the ball in. Lady Panthers now up 3-zip. Then the Lady Bucks started to saddle up. Jones spikes the punch, gets her team on the board, down 3-2. You should always be thankful when the other team sets up a point for you. Jones takes the free gift and says, eat this. That ties up the final game at 4-all. Cokeville just kept on using what was working. Peterson, and I don't know how many times you've seen this play, but Kaycee was almost helpless to stop it. It's 6-5. Things went back and forth for a while. Jones pounds that one into the ground with a sledgehammer-like swing. Lady Bucks go up 12-10. Lady Panthers would strike back. Mackenzie Thompson still had an ace up her sleeve, and she uses it. It's tied once again, 12-all. But from there, it was finally time for Powder River to let her buck. Jones will swing and connect, and that ball is off of a defender and into the back net. Lady Bucks were just 1 point away from making their own history. Match point, it didn't take long. Watch the return. Right in front of the referee, and on the wrong side of the boundary pole. That's no good. Game over, and what a game it was. The Kaycee Lady Bucks win their first state title in school history. Trailing 2-1, they fight back and win it in 5 games. 25-21, 16-25, 16-25, 27-25, and 15-13.